Oh my god, it's been so long since I've been on the stream. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? Did you eat breakfast? Did you do everything that it takes to get to work today? Let me go ahead and take this out real quick because I don't need that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot tell a lie. I am in a state of conflict with myself right now. So everybody knows, if everybody who's been tuned into the channel doing the viewing thing, y'all know that I've been doing a walkthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, one of the greatest games that PlayStation, Sony Interactive Entertainment, and Guerrilla Games has ever done. Okay, so it really bro, it really hurts my heart. It really hurts my heart to see exactly the audacity that they think that they have. You know, they think they got big cojones, bro. They think they got the nuts to do this to a title that I love, dude. And I'm gonna show y'all right now. Look at this. Let me get you another image real quick. Look at this. Bro, what is this? What exactly do they think that this is, bro? What Guerrilla Games? What do you think you're doing, dog? Alright, let me show y'all another one. Bro, who is that? Who the hell is that? Who is both of those guys? Is that Parade in the background? Look right here, y'all. What is that? They got the circus going. What are you, the jester? That's exactly what I'm getting with the hairstyle. This dude with the what even is that? What weapon is that? Alright, bro, this is only just a small bit of everything that I got for this, bro. Horizon Hunters Gathering. The way that I feel about this is, well, you, me, and all of us together, we're gonna go ahead and see how I feel about this when we watch the PlayStation official trailer release for it, alright? Grab your snacks, beverages, and homies, because look at this shit, bro. Let's watch, shall we?
Hi everyone, I'm Jan Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director here at Guerrilla.
Bro, who are you? And let that buffer up real quick. We need to let that buffer up real smooth, real quick. Bro, what's his name? Jan Bart. Run that back real quick.
Hi everyone, I'm Jan Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director here at Guerrilla. Now at Guerrilla, we love exploring.
Okay, so it's not going to buffer up fast at all for me.
Project, we ask
I'm
ourselves,
noticing that.
Where can we take our players next? What new stories can we tell? And what new experiences can we create? And we heard many of you wondering, but what is Guerrilla working on? And today, we get to show you. Before we dive in, I want to be very clear about one
thing. Jan, bro, who put you in charge of this? Who put you in charge? I'm gonna need you to come in here, get them for me, all right? And I'm gonna smooth smack them across the face. But let's hear them out.
We absolutely love making single-player games, and we're gonna keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are as a studio. But next to that, we also had this long-standing dream to try to do something different.
You shouldn't have done that.
On how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters. It's something new, it stands on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon. Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
Alright, let's see what you got. Alright, look at this. Right off rip. The art style. Let's keep going.
From the ashes the old world.
Dude, no, bro. Oh my god.
Came machines. For ages, they were the guardians.
And whose voice is that?
Natural world. And they turned against us. Now, they're getting deadlier. By the day.
Hold up. Okay, so first thoughts right off rip, dude. First thoughts right off rip. The art style. This seems to be the #1 conflict that everybody has with the game so far, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm right there with them. I'm right damn there with them. Horizon, what the hell are you doing? All right, bro. What are you doing? Let's see where they think they're going with it. Is that Aaron?
All across the land.
That is Aaron. Look at my boy. Look at what they did to my boy. Is that Santa Claus Jr., dude? Dude looked like Santa Claus' son if he was born in 2016. And then he grew up 20 years. Look at him, dude.
Are dying. That's why our leader gave him.
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. No. Nah, dude. Bro. Hell nah. No. Nah. Nope. Nope. Nah. Yo. Police. Yo. Who do I call to get, what's his name? Dude, come arrest this dude right now. Come and get him. Okay? What the hell is that? I know that is not Aloy. I know y'all don't think that this is Aloy. This is the hero? This is one of the PlayStation heroes right here? Bro, if this was DoorDash, I did not order Fortnite mixed with Dauntless and Marvel Rivals, dude. That is not what I ordered. I ordered Horizon Part 3. What about that piece? Y'all gonna hit me with this? I know I keep pausing it. But dude, how long was that shit paused? How long was that shit paused? Son of a bitch. Am I gonna have to run it back? Alright, Cliff Note summaries. Okay? This is not Aloy. This is not Aaron. This, whatever that is, that's not the machines that I've been fighting in Horizon Zero Dawn. And, this dude, this is not me. But they decided, bro, let me get, thick ass mustache, fully grown in, thick ass beard. Let me get the salt and pepper going in my hair. Bro, if I did all of that and I hopped into, into the Spider-Verse, that's gonna be me, y'all. That's gonna be me. But I didn't get no check for that shit, bro. Look at this dude, Bo. I want you to tell me how that is even efficient. This dude weapon makes 0 sense. Let's keep going.
Who always hold the line. And mercenaries.
Who are you? I know they didn't add damn, bro, who's the pink-haired chick from, bro, I know they did not add K-pop Demon Hunter lead singer into the game, dude.
Who may have crossed it.
And they made her fat, too. for appealing reasons.
Infiltrators who hide in the dark.
Who are you? Cause I ain't never used no sword in Horizon Zero Dawn, dude. Since when is that a thing? Can I get that? Maybe this is one of the parts that I'm actually looking forward to trying out. Oh yeah, there go anime girl right there. Bro, that's a staff right there. That's the only part that tracks.
Upstarts.
Who are you?
Whose stories are just beginning.
No, dude. No. Hold up, y'all. Because run that back real smooth. All right, look. If you are running bareback and you do this cool shit, and then you slide down on your back on rock like this, I swear to you, you're not going to be looking cool the very next second later. You're not going to be doing any of that.
And legends.
Who are you? Why did you...
Looking for one last.
Aaron, why did you disrespect that man's sleep like that? That's my only question for you, is why you had to do him like that. Hand him this nutty ass hammer. Let's get into the gameplay. Dude is older Junkrat from Overwatch.
For those who need it most. Made up of the greatest hunters in the land. This is Hunter's Gathering.
Now, let me tell y'all something real quick. If these are the greatest hunters in the land, I'm packing up and moving, dude. I'm packing up and moving. Like, look, her right here, she got a solid chance. Him right here, me in the mix, my bow don't make enough sense, dude. I need to go back to the drawing board with that one. Homegirl, look like Esmeralda from Hunchback of Notre Dame here. She's the only one with a weapon that tracks in the entire storyline so far. This dude, like I said, Junkrat from Overwatch, except he got Reinhardt's hammer. I don't even know what to say about yo big ass. And you? Bro, what weapon is that? You think you're gonna... Bro, let me tell y'all something real quick, dude. If you take a whip to a machine that is from the Horizon universe, that machine's gonna look at you like this.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
And then that's your ass. Bro, that's the Horizon that I know of. Now let's skip all of this bull because we're going straight into the gameplay. I don't care about what anybody else has to say.
To the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our first playtest, you'll be able to play as Rem, Sun, and Axel. 3 hunters.
Rem, Sun, and Axel. My dude name is Rem. What I say his name was? Joker? Nah, dude, that dude's name is Joker because he's a joker. All that salt and pepper in his hair, he's been a smoker. Of that Banyan, he higher than all anything that y'all ever known her. That was a bad rhyme. Not gonna lie.
Combat and teamwork.
Let's fight.
Combat is at the core of Hunter's Gathering.
Incoming attack!
It is tactical, reactive, and skill-based. We took the precision and tactical depth of Horizon.
So this is a bellow back now, okay? Strong versus yada yada, weak versus yada yada. Bro, one thing.
Combat and build it.
Let's keep
for a
going.
team environment. You'll have to read enemy movements, time your attacks, and combine abilities with your squad to take down the most powerful machines.
Like I said, y'all, that bow makes no sense. And here's the thing off rip. What they did with the Horizon universe, bro, I've never once seen anybody call down any kind of strike ever with abilities, dude. They took one of my favorite games and they turned it into, bro, they took one of my favorite games and turned it into Fortnite, dude. All right, trying to get ahead, they became just like everybody else, dude. That's where y'all are gonna miss me. That's where y'all are gonna lose me.
It is a challenging game, and you really have to earn that victory. Now, when you start a mission, you pick and prepare your hunter. Each has very different melee, range playstyles, and weapons.
See,
You
look
can
at that
select between
dude,
classes for each
zipping
hunter
all
that
through the
change
air
their
like
abilities,
that.
from tank to support or tactician. During a hunt, you can tinker with a roguelike build system. Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon upgrades, and various upgrades to your stats. In each run, you'll have to try and find the best possible combination of power-ups to take on the biggest machine. You'll be able to explore 4 large and very different environments at launch, each with its own look, its own atmosphere, and its own challenges for your squad to.
This dude said each with its own look and each with its own atmosphere. Dude, what's the difference between this and this? Because I don't see the difference. Not when the entire game looks like this. Not when the entire game looks like goddamn Fortnite after Tilted Towers, bro. Like, is there a scene with some gameplay? Let's skip toward it.
This is where you upgrade your gear, tweak your loadout, and team up for the next hunt. It is also just a fun place. For example, you can hang out in your own customizable campsite.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Yo, Gorilla, you probably should have just did a small contract with Fortnite. Okay? Because that's what this shit is. That's what this is. This isn't Horizon. This isn't Horizon. This isn't the Horizon universe. This isn't the Sacred Lands. This isn't Meridian. This isn't the Reds. This isn't the Red bro. Other Karja land, dude. Drawing a blank on it, but I'm gonna remember it. Okay? This is not the game that I'm doing a walkthrough on. This shit, my kid would not play this game.
And then head back into the wilds.
Let's get out there.
And who's on the voice acting too?
Horizon Hunters Gathering is all about challenge and mastery.
Look at this dude's face. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Do you think that this face says he's excited about the release of this game? I want you to look at this dude's face and tell me exactly what part of him is excited. Because I can't see any of that. Look at everybody in the back pretending to be excited, dude. I don't know what they're paid, dude, but I know they're paid significantly more than me. That's all I'm gonna say.
And the missions that you go on lean right into that. During our first playtest, you'll get to try 2 very different mission types.
Let's show them what we got.
Machine incursion. Let me guess. Dude, taking down corrupted zones. or a specific boss machine. And it's not even really a boss. It's like one of them weak-ass bellowbacks like we saw earlier. It's gonna be one of those bristlebacks. This dude gonna have us take down a long leg, and it's gonna be a boss. Like, oh man,
Machine incursion.
so painful to watch
Large-scale
this.
machine assault on the tribes.
Here we go.
With your squad, you plan and coordinate which randomized power-ups to collect before facing a relentless boss machine.
Work together, win together.
The machines do not fall from the sky. Like, what I learned about this game, there's supposed to be a canon story campaign to it. I want you to tell me exactly what's canon about these machines falling out of the sky when it's been clearly established that the machines come from a cauldron that is underground.
Time is limited with a violent storm closing in that cuts down your
Storm closing in. This is Fortnite. This game is Fortnite. You're never gonna convince me otherwise now. A storm closing in. Bro, this is Fortnite. Guerrilla Games, you created Fortnite. You created the great value version of Fortnite. And honestly, Fortnite was already great value. Right? It was ripping off. It used to be its own thing. But now Fortnite is everything. And now you're Fortnite.
options to get stronger.
What is all this?
The next is Cauldron Descent. In this multi-stage dungeon, the hunters take the fight to the enemy. You decide which path to take, from brutal machine encounters to really challenging obstacles. They all require teamwork. Every clear chamber shapes your run and gives you power-ups to descend deeper and claim the rewards. These modes are the foundation of Hunter's Gathering. Tough, replayable, and built for squads who want to master them. We'll continue to evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtests.
Like I said, all that zipping around, doing that cool shit. Bro, that's not Horizon Zero Dawn. That is not Horizon, dude. Look at my boy, the Thunderjaw here. He's like, man, why do y'all got me doing this shit? Well, I thought I was to be taken seriously. Nah, newsflash to all game developers. Nobody takes Fortnite seriously. Nobody takes Fortnite seriously. That's why you got Spider-Man. That's why you got Peter Griffin. That's why you got the chicken from Family Guy. That's why you got The Simpsons. That's why you got everything in there. Now you're gonna throw Horizon Zero Dawn into the mix. Nah, bro. Nah, honestly, I've seen enough at this point, dude. All right, the video is gone on long enough for me, okay, and it should have gone on long enough for y'all too. All right, if you were ever a true fan of the Horizon universe, if you loved the trailer for Horizon Zero Dawn like I did, if you invested a few hours and a couple thousand shards into your gameplay like I did, bro, you know that this is some bull. Alright, this is some bull. Alright, this is that ape, this is that monkey, this is that bull. Alright, all of that said, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna give the game a try. Okay? I'm gonna give the game a try and I'm gonna see how it runs. Okay? Do I agree with the art style? Hell no. Do I agree with the power-ups? Hell no. Do I agree with this gameplay style? Absolutely not. But I'm also no coward. Alright? I'm gonna try this game. And when it is available for open testing and when it's available for purchase, like I know that I won't get early access, but when this game is actually available for me to give it a try, I'm gonna give it a try. Alright? Now the thing is, this game is supposed to be, according to research, this game is supposed to be set after the events of Horizon Forbidden West. Alright? So, look, I'm gonna be running a little bit out of order. For y'all. Okay? Because bro, I haven't even finished uploading my Horizon Zero Dawn walkthrough. I completed the game. Alright, I got all the videos ready for y'all. I just gotta get it uploaded. It takes time. But I'm gonna come to this and give it a try first. And honestly, I don't know why I would do any of that dumb shit. Because look at this. Oh Lord, look at... Bro, this is what makes all good games go bad. They try to mix in another game with it. Alright? Guerrilla Games, this is a very important tip that you need to take, understand, and run with. Bro, multiplayer is not your lane. It's not. Alright? You wanted to try something different. I get that. Alright? I seen all of the interview beforehand. Before I even made this video. I seen this video beforehand. Alright? This is just my general reaction to it the second time around. Multiplayer games is not your lane. It's not. So you need to take all of that back to the drawing board right now. Alright, because Homegirl is at least 35.5 feet in the air. If I couldn't do that shit with Aloy, why am I able to do it here? And y'all said it was canonical to Forbidden West? How? How, dude? How? Is it something in the water? Somebody drank magic from the water? That's the only way that she should be flying over the Thunderjaw like this because, bro, in my walkthrough, I'm getting swatted across the arena and died after trying to take him on, dude. And that's playing on, bro, the second to hardest difficulty. And even on easy, I'm still getting swatted across the field, dude. What do you mean? This is not no Red Maw, dude. That ain't no Red Maw. That ain't no Legendary Stormbird. This isn't Horizon. Right? These are my initial thoughts. Maybe I'll think something different after I play the game, after it's available. But for right now, this is my standpoint. This game does not look like it's gonna do good. You got half of your entire fan base on the line, dude. Not just Guerrilla Games, Sony Interactive Entertainment, PlayStation. This is not a calculated risk. This is a calculated flop. And that's my point right there, dude. Okay, that's all I got for y'all right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Horizon Hunter's Gathering, a reaction. Okay? So I'm gonna come back to this. I'm gonna give y'all a gameplay. Okay? I'm gonna give y'all a solid 2 rounds of the game. I'm gonna give you the machine incursion and the cauldron scouring type beat, whatever that is. Bro, if I find out that they put a PvP mode in this game,
They don't have you to inspire them.
dude, I'm gonna pack it up and I'm sending it back to sender. And I'm demanding refund too. And I'm also demanding reimbursement for the first initial reaction too. Tell me what y'all think though. Tell me what y'all think about this, how y'all feel about it. And we're gonna see exactly how it goes when I start running through it. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the video. That's gonna be the stream. If you enjoyed it, then hit it with a like. Leave me something in the comments. And bro, seriously, let me know what you think about Horizon Hunters Gathering. Because I've already told y'all what I think. And it took me half an hour to do it. Alright? It's not the best reaction. It's not even the funniest. But I'm real with it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all the very next one. Bro, don't ever draw Aloy in the art style of Fortnite ever again. Peace, y'all.